I went in for my routine annual physical with my primary care physician. Had a PSA done as part of my routine workup, and it was slightly elevated at 4.2. And, you know, we could have waited 6 months, done the PSA again, and seen if it went back down, which would be great, or it elevated, and then they've been walking around with cancer for 6 months.
And that's scary, that's traumatic. Who wants to live with cancer if you had the potential to treat it?
The traditional path is that they do a shotgun approach to the biopsy, the whole prostate, and if they hit it, the area, great. If they don't know. So you get a negative biopsy, but they're never sure that they actually hit the right spot.
The typical patient that we see has an elevated PSA level, has typically had a negative ultrasound-guided biopsy. Using MRI, we get a much more detailed look at the anatomy of the prostate gland. We can detect cancers when they're as small as 5 to 6 millimeters in diameter when they're at the curable stage.
Prostate cancer is a global issue. Over 900,000 new cases will be diagnosed this year, and 75 to 80% of those are outside the U.S.
Using multiparametric 3D MR imaging, within 30 to 60 minutes, we can acquire the data in order to tell the patient at the end of the day, do they have prostate cancer or not?
I found out a couple of days after the biopsy that it was cancer, and when I first heard that, I was pretty devastated because I had a friend that had died recently of prostate cancer at the age of 48.
This ability to use MRI has improved our detection rate for finding prostate cancer. Instead of a 30 to 35% chance of missing the prostate cancer with transrectal ultrasound-guided biopsy, our chance of missing a prostate cancer that's considered aggressive is somewhere between 3% and 10%.
Well, this equipment has revolutionized the way we've been able to diagnose and actually treat prostate cancer in some cases.
The DynaTrim system allows to achieve the stereotactic data that we need to plan the biopsy, and the DynaCAD system allows us to fuse the imaging data with the stereotactic data in order to predict the biopsy.
We've been able to impact the care of the patient in ways that we haven't been previously, as far as diagnosis and therapy.
The engineer with the digitized signal at the level of the coils enables us to improve the spatial resolution. At the same time, we have the multi-transmit technology, which improves the homogeneity of the imaging. And of course, the wider bore also, it's just more comfortable for the patient.
The beauty of this MR technology, DynaCAD for prostate and DynaTrim, is that it's a simple procedure that can easily be added into the clinical routine of most MR facilities.
So it's really important as we develop our solutions, especially in prostate cancer, to have solutions that fit into the big departments as well as the small clinics.
I'm sure that in the future we will see a trend that also focal therapies under MR guidance, for example, will help to move from radical prostatectomy to more focal therapies.
We had a patient recently that had had 4 negative ultrasound-guided biopsies. He'd been walking around with cancer for about 3 or 4 years, and we found the cancer, and that is very gratifying, and maybe we saved his life.
Oh my gosh, I am thankful to be alive, you know? I mean, every day is just an awesome day because I don't have to fear having cancer in my life.